y'all. Welcome to our Saturday gathering. We do request night tonight, so if you're coming in after the fact, prepare yourself for chaos. I'm just gonna hang out until people start showing up. Oh, there they are. Hi, friends. Oh, there you all are. It always feels like, like the beginning of the party, you have friends coming over, and there's like this little voice in your head. It's like, oh man, I totally bought too many chips. People are going to get there. There's not going to be that many people here. And I'm going to have like 6 bowls of chips and pretzels, and it's totally going to be overkill. God, why do I always do this? And then everyone shows up, and there's that feeling like, I got the right amount of chips after all. That's what it feels like when you all show up. Happy request night. I thought I'd start with one that I enjoyed getting and reading this afternoon. Cose sigillele Africa, malupakani sul pondol waio, itwatini zandas oyetu. Cose sigillele tina do salver waio. Morena baluka se jabasa Yesu, ufedi se dintwale matswenyeho. Morena baluka se jabasa Yesu, ufedi se dintwale matswenyeho. Sebeluke morena, sebeluke. Set Shabasa, Jesus, set Shabasa, Africa, Sebeluke, Sebeluke, Sebeluke Morena, Sebeluke, set Shabasa, Jesus, set Shabasa. Africa, se chabasa. Africa, se chabasa. Africa. Very loosely translated, that song means may God look after the people of Africa. And it was a freedom song for the African National Congress when they were marching against the apartheid government, and it is the national anthem of South Africa now. I just read Nelson Mandela's book, Long Walk to Freedom, and My God, that guy was an inspiring man, hero. The world could use more souls like him these days. Welcome to Request Night. That was for Barbara, by the way. Happy birthday, Barbara. I like that you requested a song that wasn't even in English, and that makes me happy. I'm guessing the rest of the night is going to be in English, and I am choosing, and I want you to know this, I have been choosing the requests in real time from the posts that I posted earlier on today on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And so what I do during request night is I go to the posts and I look at all the requests that came in during the day, hundreds of requests, which makes me so happy. And I like spin the mouse and wherever it lands, right? Okay, so and I've been doing it on my phone, but I want to. I'm gonna try. You notice I am still able to look at the camera, but I'm actually now, instead of looking at the software, I am looking at my Facebook page with all the requests, and I am spinning. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, now I am. And, wow. All right, I landed on Dave, who gave me a damn challenge. Right off the bat, I got to tune a guitar. He's causing challenges, but I like his request. This one is, he wanted to hear Touchdown. Old school. Have you ever been in a place where it just wasn't a good spot for you? It wasn't a good environment for you. Maybe it was the people you're surrounded by. But whatever it is, and I think we can all find ourselves in those places sometimes. As bad as it can be, it's pretty nice when you finally get to surround yourself with people who love you. Had just enough time to spend. Or a touchdown. We have made many a rhyme, my friend. Oh, touchdown. And spirals run me blind. Chasing rainbows takes its toll across the line. But you put me back on solid ground, and it feels so good to touch down. We are all here tonight, right now. How cool is it, by the way, that we have so many people from South America that are joining us every night in our gatherings? I love that. For those of you in Argentina and Brazil and Bolivia and the other countries that I've seen joining us, we are so honored to have you. And I'm going to play that last verse again because it includes you. We are all here tonight, right now. Oh, touchdown. We have turned out alright somehow. Oh, touchdown. And all their beauty's lost its charm. And if I stayed there long, I'd no doubt come to harm. But I knew you'd turn me right around. And it feels so good to touch down. Anytime you can find me, anywhere I may hide. Anytime you can find me, anywhere I may hide. Anytime you can find me, anywhere I may hide. Yeah. Anytime you can find me, anywhere I may hide. When it's time to touch down. So there. Good challenge, Dave. Thank you, brother. All right, should we spin the dial? Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. I'm spinning. Oops, I went to the next post. All right. Well, Brian Bernard, Tightrope Walker. I like when people request the piano songs because I'm just learning them and I need practice. I feel like for those of you who have tuned in from the beginning of the gatherings over the last 80-something nights, I am making less mistakes on the piano, which is the hope, right? And I'm in the middle of writing. I'm writing two or four more piano songs. So I'm hoping to add to my repertoire so I don't have to keep on playing the same 4 damn piano songs for you. Okay, I'm switching. Here we go. Okay, I'm moving the microphone. You see that magically moving. It's all CGI. Okay, coming over. Okay. I don't know really. I'm torn on this one. I've been liking and I'm gonna ask you now for your opinion, and you can give your opinion, and I'll look at the comments. And for now, I'm just gonna go with my gut because the computer screen is over there and I can't really see. But you know, so this is like how I wrote the song on a piano sound. But I've been really enjoying, they got these like kind of vintage old, before they had the fancy electronics, they had these old kind of electronic keyboards, one of which was called a Wurlitzer. And for a while, for many years, for decades, if you wanted to have this, and it's just a cool sound. It is just a cool, soulful sound. And for decades, if you wanted to have a really cool Wurlitzer sound, people call them whirlies, right? You had to carry around this big, heavy, nasty, vintage keyboard that would always break. And then they created some fancy. They finally got better at creating kind of easier, more modern keyboards that could replicate that sound, and I've been really enjoying it. It's kind of cool, right? I'll go back to the piano. Ready? Oh, shit. What'd I do? Okay. Piano. Okay, and now I'm feeling the whirly right now, but it just might be because it's in my head right now. So I'm gonna play the song. This is called Tightrope Walker. Hey, hey. Closing my eyes, I'm dreaming of someplace instead of torn up and lost in the sky. Everyone loves a good make or break story. Here I am, no place to hide, and I don't look down. If you think about falling, the ground may start calling. I don't look down. In a world of big talkers, make way for the tightrope walker. Doom-ba-dum, doom-ba-dum, eh, eh, eh. My neighbor's out smoking, Joe on a curb, walked. Ah. My neighbor's out smoking, Joe on a curb, talking about Fenway last night. Reminds me of all of my friends and our stories, the best ones packed full of lies. And I don't look down. If you think about falling, the ground may start calling. I don't look down. In a world of big talkers, make way. I lie to myself, I lie to myself. I know what this looks like, this tumbling, lie to myself. I need to believe just a little bit longer. Someday I'll look back on all of my failures, the lessons I should have learned. I hope that the mirror says the scars on my face are signs of things I have earned. And I don't look down. Think about falling, the ground may start calling. Don't look down. In a world of big talkers, make way. Don't look down. Think about falling, the ground may start calling. Don't look down. In a world of big for the tightrope walker. Doom-ba-da, doo-ba-da, eh, eh, eh. Okay. Hi. Oh man, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear what some of you were saying about the piano sound versus the whirly sound. And it's true too that the volume is really soft and it's coming out of. Look at the. You can see the box, the amplifier that it's coming out of. There's chicken wire on it, for God's sake. So it might not be a great testing ground. And the piano sound may not actually really sound like a piano, right? I feel so good to sit down. I'm not even a piano player, but there is something about sitting down to a piano made out of wood. And just, it feels good. There's a soul to those instruments. But when I'm on this keyboard for some reason, the feel of the sound of the whirly sometimes gets me. So I don't know. It's a good one. Okay, I'm going back to the requests. Here we go. Coming around. Okay. Dawn Banks. Okay by you. I got you, girl. I really like request night. It's kind of fun. I wonder if, I don't know. I think a lot every night about what songs I want to share with you based on how I'm feeling and what we've been talking about and thinking about. But maybe maybe at some point we should just have a week where you guys just drive the bus for the entire week. We see what happens. I used to be worried that if we had a request night, there would be like 3 or 4 songs that would get requested all the time, and that doesn't happen with you all. You have eclectic tastes, and I appreciate that. Okay, so this one, actually, and if you all want to head to our little Instagram page, if you want to look for Adam Ezra Group on Instagram, it was yesterday or the day before, right at sunrise. I was sitting on the driveway, and the sky just got me, and I played this song, and I posted it over there. So if you're not sick of it after this, you can go watch it there too. Gold is for the sun, red takes all the fun, green I come undone, born forever. These are things I know, learn them as I grow, leave them when I go, home forever. Dazzled by the sets, singed with my regrets, spinning out in perfect disarray. I do not have a gift to seeing black and white, that I'm okay by you tonight. Morning's my surprise, day's my disguise, night I realize, home forever. Sometimes I can't tide when they all collide. Try to keep my stride on forever. Awake to breathe my fate. I try not to hesitate. I understand that it is all just in my head. Cannot differentiate the wrong from right, but I'm okay by you tonight. Beginner's ye me, middle's melody, the end's too sad to see. On forever. And I don't wanna let you down when I'm not around, captured by the sound of forever. Tasted as it starts, tangled up in hearts. Know that it will never be the same. But when it's feeling good, I want to hold on tight. And I'm okay by you tonight. I'm okay by you tonight. I'm okay by you tonight. There has, I want to warn you. So I've had this is not the warning part. I had a nice day. Allie and I, so our house has these, they call them French doors. And they are like, they're like doors made out of glass, and they got a bunch of different panes on it. They have like 10 panes of glass on them. With these really old French doors, right? And really, they were falling apart. They were like the glass was falling out, and the moldings was, and the paint. The paint was all flaking off, and we had many recommendations that these doors were just not really up to snuff, and we should just get some sliding doors and install them, and they'd be more energy efficient. But there's such a charm to old things sometimes, So, for the past damn week or two, I have been recocking all of the panes of glass on there. 3 doors, so 30 panes of glass. There's like 2 walls and like an actual one working door, right? And which is funny because our house is only like 370 square feet, right? So that kind of makes up like a third of the house. And really, I'm terrible at this stuff, so the caulking does not look so fantastic. And so Allie and I are scraping and painting today, and but there has been a war going on in this little valley that we live in between the Ravens and the Eagles. We have, and usually most days there's a little bit of warring that happens. It's usually 2 or 3 Ravens against 1 Golden Eagle. But I woke up this morning and I went outside and there were 2 Golden Eagles and they were just circling each other so gracefully, and it was just like, oh, fucking love. That is awesome. And since then, those 2 have been at war with the Ravens, and they have been fighting like, dogfight, air combat. Pretty cool to see. Anyways, next request. I'll shut up. I'm going to my Instagram requests. A lot of Instagram requests, and I love that. More and more every single week. When we started doing this, it's funny. I mean, we've always had a lot of Facebook followers, but in our Instagram account, and I love that medium. I just love posting pictures, and we're putting songs up a lot of days, but there was not a lot of followers there. And since the gatherings have started, so many of you come over there, and that just makes me super happy. So, okay, here we go. Somebody named Wordman requested Tightrope Walker. I'm glad that I played your request, brother Wordman. Moving on. Okay. Colleen Chavez wants to hear Devil's Kiss. Another piano song. I'm doing it. Moving the thing. Okay, coming around. Don't go anywhere. Here I am. Alright, this is a good test because usually before I know I'm going to play this song, I practice it a little bit because it's a new song and I don't know how to play it very well. This was, for those of you who haven't heard it yet, I've been playing it a lot lately because it's my latest. I just finished it last week. But this is my COVID-19 song. Ain't gonna pull down my mask to take a shot from a stranger's flask. You can lace it so the pleasure lasts. Might as well chase it with the shotgun blast. They die quick in the city I abandoned. Heal up, hang out in the canyon. I won't put trust in the man spending our dollar on another fake tan. It's your love I'm breathing. Wish I was up and leaving. I was damned when I made your list. Cut down by the devil's kiss. But your love keeps calling. Like the mist I'm falling. I can't run, I cannot resist. Cut down by the devil's kiss. Don't forget, I am not a forgiver. Where was the plan while you were watching us shiver? It's a bad hand and I won't be delivered by the man who says, son, double down on the river. You know it's bad when the lungs get thick. They tear down the tenements brick by brick. I'd rather drive with the drunk ditch digger with his foot on the gas and his hand on the trigger. It's your love I'm breathing. Wish I was up and leaving. Yeah, I was damned when I made your list. Cut down by the devil's kiss. But your love keeps calling. Like the rest I'm falling. I can't run, I cannot resist. Cut down by the devil's kiss. And the candle burns low like a dancer. And the profiteer vandals lurk like a cancer. It's a scandal beyond belief, man, to see what the devil sees. People either preach loud like a scholar or paint signs fist up like the brawler. I know better than to listen to the caller standing on a box just to call himself taller. The party's over when you get the bill. Look down on the floor at the blood you spilled. Bending the truth in a real-time thriller. Watching the news just to face my killer. It's your love I'm breathing. Wish I was up and leaving. Yeah, I was damned when I made your list. Cut down by the devil's kiss. But your love keeps calling. Like the rest I'm falling. I can't run, I cannot resist. Cut down by the devil's kiss. I ain't gonna pull down my mask to take a shot from a stranger's flask. You can lace it so the pleasure lasts. Might as well chase it with the shotgun blast. Nice request, Colleen. I feel more confident playing that song every time I do it. I just saw that comment. Yeah, Deb, I would like it to be on the next CD. The problem is, we've already got a CD. Really, I don't really know what I'm talking about because I'm living in a different era where people used to like albums. And we have been working on the new album, and we got 15 contenders. And by the way, we have been working on this album now for a year and a half. In between touring like crazy, right? And but from day one, we began creating videos and describing the process. And we are going to start a fan participation campaign. I call it a fan participation campaign and not a fan funding campaign because, man, times are tight. And you all, just by being here and being a part of this community, you inspire us so much. You inspire the music, and we'll all get back on our feet at some point, and we'll, in the meantime, me and my bandies, we're gonna scrape by, and we'll be okay. And what's more important than your money is your participation. And your connection to us. And since this whole thing has started, we have all been so inspired by you all being such an active part of this community. And you've really kept me going, and you have fueled the art and the music, and I just feel really lucky. So long story, way longer than it should have been. You all will be involved in the next making of the album. We just got to get our acts together. All right, doing another request. Here we go. Hold on, spinning. All right. This was another one from Instagram. Avisco. Or Avis Co. 17 wanted to hear Another Sunshine. I would love to play that song for you. Avisco. All right. Whoa, I see someone's hanging out with us from Italy, huh? What's up, Rava? Thanks for hanging. It's late where you are, isn't it? I mean, it's like really late. Since I came out to California with my gal, Allie, we have still been kind of keeping East Coast time. So even though it is 4:40 here, it's really, it's really 7:40 back in Boston. And Allie, when she's working, during the week, her first meetings start at 8 in the morning, which of course is 5 in the morning here. So we've been getting up at like 4:30, which I would have thought would have been a nightmare, especially because, I work at nights and I'm used to staying up late. But man, I've loved it. I really loved it. I mean, out here in the desert especially, it is good to be awake when the sun wakes up with you. And it is good to feel like when the sun is going down that your day is ending. There is something that is really grounding about that. Something I never felt before. New experiences. Oh. myself. Problem is, you can't just tune with these particular guitars. You can't just tune the strings relative to each other like you're supposed to with the guitar. You also have to keep in mind that when you're going to be up on the neck, the tuning is going to change because I have knocked this guitar out of good intonation. I'm sorry it's taken me a while. Sorry. Well, I want to be everyone's solution. I want a solution to myself. I want to engage in absolution. I want to obsess with someone else. Don't know if I taste it in my bloodstream or I am bleeding from the tongue. I will not have time to sort these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day. Day is done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I want to fight hard against repression. I want to repress the urge to fall. I want to walk softly with discretion. Discreetly kick the walls. Don't know if our souls are like the ocean, shedding back colors from the sun. Maybe the sun will hold these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. Now is the time. Sunshine. Ha. Hey, 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 hey. Or maybe these answers will come marching in staggered formation down the hall. Maybe our asking is the cancer destined to slowly kill us all. And maybe we all receive salvation, shuffling out patterns in the sand. Maybe the sand is just a prophet kicking discreetly in our hands. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. Now is the time, and another sunshine. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. And now is the time for another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 Nice request. Thank you for that. Did I see that my friend Karina is on with us tonight? Hi, Karina. Karina, you've been in Michigan hanging out with your family, which makes me very happy. But I don't know when you came on tonight, but I've been really excited for you to hear the latest song, "Devil's Kiss." We'll have to I'll have to play it for you at some point, but I think you're gonna like it. All right, I am going back to my request list. Here we go. I'm back on Facebook now, where most of our requests have come from. So here we go. I am spinning. Ooh. All right, Deborah. Deborah wanted to hear "The Devil Came Up to Boston," but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna owe you that one because I want to do it with my bandies, and maybe we'll work on a video of us playing that song. That would be really fun, actually. So Deborah, I owe you that. All right, I promise we'll get there. But I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. I've let you down. I've ruined your gathering. I am sorry. Moving on. Basement song, Terry. All right, I'll do it. Let's see. It's really low. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. It's cold down in the basement that I'm renting for the time. So it's outside a quiet 3 more hours till the grind when alarms are sound in unison. The city town will rise to start another day with neither fear nor surprise, and the weather will be overcast. Then I'll turn to rain, folks will secretly be happy for the excuse to complain, but the rain will sound like symphonies cascading off this town's Victorian newspapers. The drops come rolling down, and my day will start off soggy. Shoes have holstered to my feet as I stumble to the corner store to get something to eat. The cute girl at the register with a smile as if to say, "Hey, we're both in this together." Then she sent me on my way. Hey, yeah. And the mayor with the shiny shoes, he'll be at Old Town Hall. His brother chief of police catch truants at the mall, and mothers with their babies off to daycare then to work. I'll be heading to the alleys, cause that's where the poets lurk, and I'll be seeing things in harmony, smelling them in rhyme. The kind of day when you can sit within the times, the conflict then will rise. Do we choose to concentrate on all the things I love, or try to fix the things I hate? Cause we Americans dig our sitcoms, music, ball games, and french fries. And our teachers, they need raises, and our schools, they need supplies. And resilience in the spirit goes the will to carry on. The moon and chase the sun around the earth and bring the dawn. Hey, yeah. Elected. He's got a whole new show, and with the media playing politics, the truth it's hard to know when I'm down in the basement trying to contemplate the scene that the Russians hacked the DNC and what the fuck that means. And the fat cat's got the lobbyist restrictions get repealed. Meanwhile they're stepping over homeless en route to make the deal, while kids with calloused fingers serving more and take their lumps, so the wealthy folks with SUVs pay less at the pumps. From now, all our troubles will be gone. We'll be searching out new planets after fucking up our home. We'll pick us out a winner, plant a sturdy flag, and then ship up a few religions and do it all over again. Hey, yeah. Hey, Okay, not a great dismount, but nice request. Thanks for asking for it. I feel like I have a policy with that song. Some of you know this, and some of you might not yet. I wrote that song right after George W. Bush was elected president, so a few presidents ago. And with every new president, that third verse has changed. And that's usually my barometer when there's a new president, that I rewrite the verse. But man, there has been so much that has happened in 2020. It doesn't really feel right to comment on current events in any form. I mean, it already feels outdated. So maybe part of the Gathering COVID chapter is going to be a rewrite of that verse, that basement song verse. Thank you all so much for hanging with me tonight on Request Night. I'm going to finish with the song that we sing every night. I'm going to have a sip of whiskey with you right before I do it. I'm going to cook some dinner with Allie. And then I'm going to go back to painting my French doors. Very romantic, exciting evening. But while I do that, the sun is going to set behind me in this valley. That's going to be amazing. The eagles and the ravens will continue to war above me. That'll be amazing. And it's a Saturday night. And I'm still alive. And I'm thankful for the things that I have. That's it. That's all I got. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. Make it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the main. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly, they won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work. The working is true. Let us drink one of me. Let us drink one of you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here's to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Here's to the drink that we share. Cheers, you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming and hanging. Some of you for the first time tonight. That's really cool. And some of you for like the 80th time tonight. Amazing. Thanks to my bandies and thanks to my amazing team for helping be the engine behind this thing. It's a little bit unfair. I get to be the guy on the camera playing the guitar and singing the songs, but there's a really incredible team behind me. I feel lucky every day for all of them. Thanks to the gang from Well Told for supporting what we do, and stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. I'll see you tomorrow night for tribute night. Looking forward to it.